I think, first of all, let me make an observation that many African countries have made tremendous progress in terms of policy frameworks, in terms of engaging in policy dialogue. They have been able to build the capacities within the country, especially in the area of macroeconomic policy. But I think the second observation I want to make is that the improvements in policy have translated with the way African countries deal among themselves, especially in the area of intra-African trade, before you even consider the idea of engaging globally with emerging economies and with the other powers.
Surely we should say that each country should collect enough tax and that they should keep the low inflation. But I think if we look at that African country, that exchange rate policy are extremely very important. If you make exchange rate policy wrong, that you have to rely on very much on the foreign exchange control. So these things are very much affect to whether the country's advantage can be developed or not.
On average, Africa has been growing at 4.5% in the last decade. And we are projecting for next year 5.2 and the following year 5.4. And I mean, because with the 2008 and 2009 crisis, we still have Africa has been able, after a small slowdown at about 2%, to be able to rebound quickly. And I think it's a consequence of very hard work in Africa. People have been able to build buffers and to be able to have buffers in the macroeconomy and be able to have counter-cyclical policies, which was not the case in the past.
So there is a chance to shift the value chains and some of manufacturing sectors to Africa. But however, you know that we need to know each other better. Many of the Chinese private sectors, they have very little knowledge about Africa. Now I think that we strengthen the exchange of ideas. That I think more and more opportunities is going to happen.
Africa will play a leading role in the world economy, is already prepared, is already on course, and nothing will stop that momentum.